Hello everybody and welcome, my name is Ursa and this is going to be very good fun. We're playing as the Incans, it's a Highland map, and more importantly, today we're going to be playing with a whole bunch of civilizations. This is a 50-player Highlands map. Now I distinctly remember putting that on 50 city-states and it's only loaded 2 in, or 40 city-states or something. It was a very large amount. They clearly haven't loaded in, so we'll just hope that the Barbarians Clans mode, which is the only mode I've got available in this game, let's hope that really kicks in. As ever, come to Discord if you want to find the map for this one. This map, generally speaking, is going to need a little bit of, moddage to make work, but fingers crossed you guys enjoy it nonetheless. Incan cities, mountains good. Mountains very, very good. You get production, you get food from mountains and from terrace farms and from trade routes, and that's all very good. But what I haven't done since the game was tweaked, well, quite a long time ago, is I haven't played the Incans with preserve districts, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. Step 1 to a happy preserve district tile. I'm going to settle here because it's both on the river and on a volcano. What could go wrong? Really what I'm doing is I'm keeping an eye on all of the mountain terrace or the terrace farms that I can put down. I don't want to settle on top of one ideally. I think that'll be a pretty decent place for me to settle here. This is good. I like this start so far. This is okay. Step 2 is to win a victory type, or pick a victory type to win. I'm going to go probably for science victory today, although I do like the idea of going for culture. But, science probably is something that I should do at some point. I haven't really played a true science game in some time, so let's see if we can beeline that a little bit. Just realised I'm on a continent split here. Actually, that might work really well for me. Okay, we've got Kublai right next to us. Right next to us. Okay, this is going to be a cramped map. This is 50 people on this map. You know what? Scout start sounds a little bit reckless now, but I'll give it a good go. We're going to give this a good try. There's a wanderer over here. Oh, that's a good one. So this is a wonder that gives you trade routes bonuses. Here we go. 3 gold and 2 culture to all adjacent tiles, as well as cities that owns the tiles receive +4 gold on its outgoing international trade routes. Unfortunately, I'm all about internal trade routes, but still, that is quite the wonder to find. I got to build a unit in the tribal hut. Actually, that's pretty much the best result I could have got. Namely because I get a food from a terrace farm, I get 2 extra food from the 2 extra mountains, and I get a production by the fact that it's on fresh water. Well, bomb! That's a 5 food, 2 production tile, as well as making this mountain just a little bit better as well. So our scout is out and about. I think... the problem is that this city is so close. So close, we're likely to have a problem with Mongolia all the way through the game. I just don't like the idea of Mongolia just sending me a trade route and just becoming really problematically, I don't know, I just find it a difficult neighbour to have. So I think I'm going to have to actually raise a bit of an army pretty quickly. We'll go for a slinger-based army. I'm going to go writing to build that initial campus down as quick as I can. But yes, slinger-based army I think is going to have to be the thing I do here. Someone just pinched the Great Bath on turn 14. Goodness me, that's a brutal start. Early Empire boosted by the Scout. It's actually a very heavy mountain start around us. You can see this natural wonder is fantastic, but all of these passes, all of these hills as well, this is going to be a fantastic start for me if I can sort of get this going. Well, depending on whether or not this volcano melts my city, which it may do, but we're not going to think about that too heavily. Ooh, we even got geothermal fissures around here. Ooh, Korea. Well, Korea was going to pop up at some point in the game. I don't know where she appeared, but we'll see. Campus spot here, which is 3 science. It doesn't have any hills on it, so I can't put any terrace farms on it or anything. So that's pretty good. I'll take that. There it is, campus. 3 era score, bit of science coming in per turn, animal husbandry boosted. Let's just quickly get another builder going. And switch over to foreign trade. I think using these mountain passes is going to be a fantastic way in and out of Mongolia's cities. Although actually getting the kill on them is going to be really tricky here. But I can harvest the deer from the plot. I would prefer like a terrace farm on that tile. So we will start to just sort of do that. That just boosts the builder through quite nicely. He just sent me a delegation and now he's denouncing me the next turn. What is he doing? Oh, Mongolia, you're so just obvious about what you're trying to do here. You're just, I know you don't like me. That's fine. Just please don't be like this. Dido. Honestly, quite now, I'm just finding as many people as I can, Ethiopia, that I could, in theory, go to war with Mongolia with. Ethiopia or Dido, they're at war with each other. Actually figuring out who is going to be my better friend will help me in this inevitable war against Mongolia. Okay, now this is all very well and good. I could just rush through a couple of campus research grants. It's only three turns, or I could try and punch a settler out in order to win this natural wonder, although I think the water situation around here is pretty dismal, so yeah, it would be settling down here would be the better places. I don't know whether or not to punch out a couple of settlers or whether I should just go for the war. I think I might just have to assume we're going to war and pick some archers and do it that way, you know? I think that's going to have to be the best thing for me here. So yeah, Slinger Town. There's Vitara's farm. Boom! Craftsmanship is boosted. We've got God King coming along slowly. Let's get a Gogi quickly. Okay, I've already got four slingers. It's not the best, but it is something. I can look to start selling my horses as well, which would help me just to get a little bit of gold to get the arch upgrade. So those are options. I've got options later, but I think, yeah, right now the Slinger Rush is just the better option for me. In fact, speaking of, Korea will give me all of their gold for a joint war with Kublai. So yes, I absolutely will take that on. I've got Korea on side. And now I just need to wait until I can get foreign trade in order to see who else wants to sort of join in on this one. I mean, okay, this is okay. This is fine. We're just going to pull back a sec whilst I get my arch upgrade. But Korea have all of these warriors in. They're going to effectively start this off for me, and then I just get to sort of sit back. I love this. This is great. Okay, this is good. I might be able to get the slinger kill with... well, next turn? Yeah, fingers crossed next turn. That'll be pretty decent. Cusco's looking good. We're about to get archery. I think for now then... do I get a settler or... no, let's just get a warrior. I could do with a carpal. Oh, no. Get a warrior or a builder first in order to get the mountain passes done. I'd like to be able to just sort of mountain pass over. Let's build the warrior, and I think I'll purchase the builder. But we'll wait a turn. I think that's the least priority I've got right now. Oh dear, Teddy. Teddy doesn't like war in his own continent. That's not good. I'll throw him a delegation quickly before he realizes I'm a terrible person. Okay, mountain passes are now a thing. So I will take advantage of that quickly. We're just going to get the builder in, and I can mountain pass over, like just see like this. Ho-ho. So I'll do that with my warrior quickly, and I can mountain pass through, and I can actually escape and avoid most of this horrible area. There we go, right on cue. Here is the boost to archery. Nice. Very good. I mean, I love it. Okay, there's archery. I think the archer upgrade is either 30 gold or 60 gold. Okay, so basically we need to get as much gold as we can as quickly as we can, like 17 gold. That lets me get one promotion in. It's not the best, but it's okay. I can, however, go blonk, which now connects these mountain tiles up nicely. Means I can get my warrior to just sort of appear into there if I needed to, which I'm going to do just to have a quick peek. Oh, you can see actually not much going on there. Not much going on. So this is probably a good time to strike. Let's start upgrading these archers, and I'll start to funnel them in. Amazing. Capital. And I can plonk almost pretty much right down by theirs. Oh, amazing. That's really cool. We're already looking pretty tasty. Let's get one more arch upgrade going. Delightful. And then I'm just keeping my slingers back for a second until they upgrade to archers, and then I'm sending them through. In fact, actually, I'm pretty happy with my army right now. This is not a bad army, so I'm going to actually just quickly get through a settler. Alexander of Macedon. Where is he? Over there. Okay, that's nowhere near. That's fine. Capital is now sieged with 2 archers involved as well. Actually, that's pretty decent. It's now just a case of how quickly do I want to rush this. If I can wait for that warrior to leave the city, that would be quite nice for me, actually. Check this out, 2 food and 1 production goes to 8 food and 1 production, and also improves these tiles around it as well. Cusco is going to be a beautiful city before we know it. Nice. Archers are now peppering the capital. In fact, actually, I'm just going to go have a little pillage just to sort of help me through the early game techs a little bit. Oh, I do have iron as well. Not much of it, but I do have iron. That is better than the majority of games that I get given, so I'm going to take it. Excellent stuff. They have a heavy chariot, which means I'm just going to rush through the kill on this city quickly, just so I can pick it up. Oh, it didn't work. Never mind. Next turn. There we go. This time it works. And the city actually is mine already. It's staying loyal. Amazing stuff. Let's get the monument finished in that. And now we can just, you know, actually sit back a little bit, make sure that we can defend these lands. I'll just get this kill quickly if I can. Yes, I can. Good. Okay, this is good. This is a good start right now. An archer rush has worked very well for me. God, Korea's already got 46 science per turn at turn 47. That's pretty amazing. I always forget just how ridiculous Korea is on these games. Just, oh, amazing. Amazing stuff. Finally get a governor. I think it's got to be a Pingala city in my capital, isn't it? Got to be 9 population already? Yeah. Oh, Mongolia have a horse. They rushed a horse. It's worked quite well for them. I can keep the city on yellow health for now, but we're going to have to just give it one last push, I think, in order to make sure that this is victorious for us. Let's see what it does. Is it going to attack my units? If it attacks my units, I might be a little more screwed. Now, American archers are on the way. Interesting, New York, Boston. Very crowded map, this one, but we like a crowded map. That's why we play with so many people. We like to see a little bit of map intrigue going on every game. Okay, first explosion to actually finally kill something. I did take a population from my city, which is a little bit annoying, but never mind. Oh, it took out the amazing terrace farm. Oh, rubbish. Never mind. Anyway, we've got iron working going now. That's good. I can hopefully get swordsmen in if I need to rush kill one of these cities. But otherwise, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. I'm just holding back here. You can see the Mongolian city's flipped there, and I think my population of my capital and second city should be enough to take it. So I'm kind of leaving them alone for now. In the meantime, I now have 1, 2, 3, 4 archers. We can all attack that city. It's gonna be a tough grind, this one, but we should be able to take it. At any rate, I mean, even if this city does take about 5 years to kill, I'm actually upgrading all of my archers quite nicely here, so it works quite well. Golden era for me. Good. It's actually really, really nice. I'm pretty sure all the religions have been taken so far. Yeah, they have, so there's no point going for Exodius of the Evangelists. I could go for Monumentality maybe to use my extra gold per turn in order to get more settlers. That could be quite a useful one. I think that's what I'm going to do. Monumentality is just such a useful skill that doesn't make much sense a lot of the time to not go for it, really. Also get my first sugar in. Yeah, there's now 2 horses. There are now 2 horses here. That's a little bit more of a problem. They're tough. They are tough, unless I can get somebody in on this war to just help me through. Yeah, lots of peace. People keep going to peace. I might actually just peace out for a second, regroup, and then go for it again. No, you know what? They want gold from me now. They feel like they've got a little bit of an advantage. I can't let them get away with that thought process. Not really. You know what? We're going to hang in. We're going to hang in there just for a second. Way! I picked up this terrible city with no housing, but it does have a campus, which is quite cool. Okay, that's pretty nice. I'm just going to grab this tile because that's a culturific gold tile over there, which is brilliant. Classical Republic, Ogagaki just isn't worth it at this precise point. Builders, Agogi, urban planning. I think that's all good. We'll go for +2 points because I haven't met any city-states yet, so there's no need to do that. There's the city sieged. Even if I can just keep it sieged for 1 turn, this will be useful. Can I just actually... Yeah, I'm just going to pinch it with my spearmen. So they killed my warrior, but I think I have enough power to take the city. I think this should be enough. No, it's not enough. Oh, that's going to be a miscalculation I'm going to regret. I can bring a warrior to the front line with what gold I have remaining, but that's painful. Oh dear. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I can sell my open borders. Ha, that's loads of gold per turn. Nice. Okay, I got about 5 gold per turn for doing all of that. Build a quarry. Have I not built a quarry yet? I haven't built a lot of things yet. They didn't kill my spearmen. They didn't kill my spearmen. That is a good sign. I think that's the city on 0 health. Attack ineffective for the spearmen. Okay, I can heal myself. I can bring you back. So next turn we can try and go for the kill, but that... Oh, I think they're going to regret doing that. More importantly, though, is I just get rid of this food tile. I can build preserves now. Now, preserves. I mean, I've got a lot of breathtaking tiles, but mountains always count as breathtaking. This is the thing. And I'm going to build some amazing preserves around. This is going to be the sort of weird point of my game. Yes, I know these terrace farms, these 9 food terrace farms are really, really tasty, but I love the idea of building just amazing preserves. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Must be able to do it now. Yes! There we go. Mongolia's out. Okay, good. That is wonderful. We should, unfortunately... Well, we're going to lose a lot of diplomatic favour with people for doing that one. But, I mean, there's going to be a lot of grievances against us. But people will forget it pretty quickly. I'm hoping they will forget it pretty quickly. We've actually picked up 5 cities from this now, which is pretty cool. You can see that actually Cusco is going to get a lot of food once this preserve is finished. Here, I'm going to get... That's a huge tile I'm sacrificing there, but you just wait. You just wait. That'll be fantastic. Yeah, 2 preserves popping along. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this. This should be really, really good. Now just wait for the denunciations to fly in. Yep, first one, Dido. I mean, you weren't going to keep Sidon, clearly were you? Ethiopia's just denounced me as well. That's okay. That's okay. We don't mind this. This is fine. Okay, builders, urban planning, that's all quite good, but I'm just going to get colonialization going quickly as well. No need to build an army anymore because I've kind of expanded nicely into the areas that I was hoping to do. My preserve is almost done in my capital. It's going to be nice. I'm just building up infrastructure in my 2nd and 3rd and 4th cities now. We've got a preserve being built here. So I'm going to have this mountain complex. It's just going to be beautiful. Oh, it's going to be wonderful. Bingo. There's the preserve. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. 2 food, 2 faith, 2 culture for unimproved breathtaking tiles. I do have a little bit of a heart in the mouth moment, and these mountain passes, I'm hoping they don't count as being improved for the purposes of groves. But you know what? I don't actually know that for sure. So, you know, this is one of those tests that I'm running so that you don't have to, you know? This is a public service. Researcher with Pingala. Very nice. Grove. I mean, what much might do in this city is quickly build the government plaza. We'll get a builder in first and then get the government plaza. I need more settlers. I need to spread around a little bit. I need to actually make sure that I've got enough cities in order to win the game here. Quite like the little empire I've got so far. It has been nice. I could do a little bit more space, I think. Just a tad. Others what? I don't claw at the dirt. I'm doing great. I'm on 45 science per turn. I'm in the top bracket. Ugh. People are being mean this game. Very, very mean. And there you go. The mountain passes actually count as improvements for the purposes of preserves. Okay. Fine. So that is something that is worth knowing. Oh dear, what an idiot. What an idiot. That's fine, that's fine. We've learned that now. We've learned and we can move on from that. Such a typical Incan game. All 5 cities of mine are still getting builders. I mean, that's just all I've been doing is just builder, 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 builder. Let's test this. I've got 69 gold in order to buy 20 favour. And 77. But if I sell it to America... Well, no, America can't actually afford it right now. Okay, well hold on to that for a second then. I think that should be fine. Oh, of course, actually that's a really bad move because of course I'm losing 5 per turn. I'm an idiot. Goodness me, this game so far has been a game where I have been very rusty. Chandragupta, nice to meet you, India. Oh, actually their population cities are going to be quite tricky for me to settle near. Normally India gets some huge loyalty bonuses. Is that the Kemans down there as well? Oh yeah, population hubs all around us. Check out that tile though. 4 food, 4 culture, 2 production, 6 gold. That's the sort of tile that gets these cities going. A +5 campus? Oh, yes please. That's a nice one. Oh, there we go. I can get my money back with career. I knew career would come and save me eventually. Goodness. Plus chunk of Gupta's just given me a bunch of gold for a lot of stuff actually, so that's awesome. Right, hang on. I think a grove. A grove is definitely needed soon. If I just quickly... If I rush a grove through, it's probably not worth it actually. I'll just keep on being sensible in this city. But yeah, so far so good. I've just been focusing actually on improving all of the tiles of my cities. Makes a big difference for later in the game. 10 turns in which to get 7 era score. We should be able to push that through, I think. Actually, Sidon will flip soon. That'll give me another city. That'll give me some era score, so that's good. We like that a lot, but I just need to make sure that we get as much of the rest of the stuff as we can. Population of my cities is now finally beginning to expand quite nicely. You can see like 8, 8, 5, 12, 3. This city's probably the weakest, but it already has 7 housing, which is good, considering it had no fresh water recently. Sevia, Skyvia, Scuvia, Skirivia. I mean, who knows? Who knows? I've made a load more friends as well. Everyone likes me. Hooray! I'm just going to pick up this one grove as well. I mean, oh yeah, look at those. Look at that tile. It's such a good tile. Oh, it's beautiful. And then I'll also get that tile in as well. Lovely. We've got culture, we've got production, we've got food. It's all here. 7 turns. Still need 5 era score to miss the Dark Age. Well, I can probably get at least 1 or 2 really, really nice districts down. As a holy site, I could probably do that would give me +3, which is whether it's worth doing that or not. I mean, as I said, we're going to settle in Tundra near Korea. That'll give me a couple of points. We can also settle over here near Sevia. That'll help as well. That's some points. I think meeting people has got to be an important thing as well. I was kind of hoping emergency would pop up nearby that I could kind of have a peek into, but no luck so far. Sidon! Yay! Better than Fronton. Am I right? Stick Magnus in there and it is a stable city. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, that was 2 era score. I've got a horseman being built. And I think I'm going to upgrade to a man-at-arms, which should give me another point as well, so for using horses and iron respectively. Yep, here it goes. Flonk. It gives me the aggressive city placement, but also the tundra city. That's 2 era score, and then we'll do the same down here. Lovely new settlement on the new continent, but also an aggressive city placement. We need 12 more score in order to get the Golden Age. I think that is unlikely. It is alliance time. I think I'm going to just make alliances with people based on, well, basically the most useful thing that we can get out of them. No, I don't need that, but I can take a research alliance with America. That's lovely. Korea gets the economic alliance. Military alliance for Mr. Warlord. That is good for now. I don't think I can really do anything else. Who is India at war with? Scythia. Yeah, they are at war with Scythia. Now, that would be an intriguing one to get involved with if they didn't have 439 military score, which seems, quite frankly, scary. There are the Kemans. We knew they were around. They're doing okay. They're doing okay. They're not doing great, considering the Kemans are just the most overpowered civ in the game. But yeah, this is pretty good. I love my little mountain empire already. This is just... it's just so cute. Stormcloud Clan. Do I let that become a city-state? There are no city-states in the game, so I'm tempted to leave that one alone and just sort of let it play out. But, I mean, it is blocking some land which I could utilise up here, so maybe I should get rid of it. Dunno. Dunno about that one. Rome! Rome! Love to meet you, Rome. Is your empire stretching like Jupiter across the heavens, or are you going to just be a disappointing purple blob on the landscape? Who knows? Who knows? But anyway, we didn't get the Golden Age in the next era, but I'm not too worried about that one. We're going to just jump straight into a normal era next time round, go for the Golden later. I think in terms of loyalty pressure, we should be absolutely fine. We should be absolutely fine keeping hold of what we've got. In fact, nobody's in a Golden Age around me, so not a bad time to do that. Let's just give ourselves for Eureka, because we're building a lot of libraries at the moment. Oh, actually, no, I say that one city is struggling. Korea is struggling more. That's quite exciting. Do I just get rid of this? Yeah, I'm going to destroy it. That's 3 era score. That helps towards the next stage. Do I really mind about this at all? No, I'm just going to go Buddhism. But I would like trade routes to go to me, so we'll part ourselves on that one. It's unlikely that that will be a thing. Oh no, you know what? Actually, it did go through. Oh, actually, we got 2 points out of that. 2 diplomatic victory points. Nice. God, maybe diplomacy is still the way to go for me. No, we don't like military emergencies. But we'll see who actually goes in on it. Maybe some people will. We've met Georgia. We've met Persia. We've met Vicky of England. Lovely to meet you. Wonderful. Okay, who voted up on this one? Who did that? Kemmons? And Dido. Honestly. Are you not celebrating my humongous 15 pop city? No, they just want to go to war with me. Terrible. Anyway, that's feudalism, serfdom, one of my favourite cards in the game. The extra points you get from that is brilliant. Let's go natural philosophy, which I should have put on ages ago and didn't. Colonialisation is a good card as well. Perfect, got 83 science per turn coming in now. Not bad. Having a quick look around, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 campuses set up now. 1, 2, 3, no, 4, 5 campuses, all with libraries. So actually we've very subtly managed to get ourselves into a pretty decent position here. Let's just build the universities up now because I've just unlocked education. We're on 87 science per turn. Actually, should we just shake that around a little bit? Yeah, no, 87. That's fine. I could do with some luxuries though, because that is one problem I've got going royally right now. Is my amenity game is looking pretty naff. But actually it's only been to this point recently that people have actually had amenities to trade. I've been keeping an eye on this. It's been pretty terrible. So there you go, actually that's +1 amenities. If we just shake this around now we're on 100 science per turn. Look, that was just the amenity trading. It was actually throttling me by about 15% of my science there. So always keep an eye on amenities. But just so I don't forget, all of the cities that could be building universities, I'm just going to queue them all up just so that I'm kind of ready to do it. Egypt, good to meet you as well. Goodness, we are making friends with a lot of people here. I don't see this lasting, but it will for now. I'm just glad we got to 100 science by a turn 100. Very rarely I actually managed to do that. I'm so used to these days doing that sort of deity rush at the end of the game, you know, the sort of catch up towards the end, but this has been pretty good so far. We're on 22 techs versus America's 25s. We're 3 techs away from the lead. We have an amazing mountain kingdom. Yeah, it's looking nice. It's looking really nice. I'm just about to put one more settler out. I think that's going to be pretty much the space I'm going to get. I'm going to pick up Gonju, actually. That's not a bad little shout, but we're just waiting until you can get other people to kind of lose loyalty a little bit in some of their sort of frontier cities. I can just keep the population pushing. Should be able to just sort of press out on that one. You can see I'm still trading all my horses away quite nicely for large chunks of gold per turn. I've now got 53 coming in per turn from deals. Do like a good deal. I'm still also eyeing up the idea of going to war. Looking at my frontier, I'm allied with America, with Korea, and with India, as well as with Alex down here. So I could go after Dido. She only has ancient walls. I could go after Ethiopia, likely to have lots of mountains and hills. I go after Scythia, but does have a huge army, but I can see that this is perfect Incan territory over here. So I think actually building an army is going to be a pretty important thing to do, and it's got to be a decent army that actually is worth building. So maybe a Trebuchet army, or maybe even a Bombard army, or should we actually see, we'll have a quick look and see if we can find where the Niter is. See how much Niter we've got, we'll go from there. One more city! Nice. Just on the geothermal fissure that gives me a little bit more science, so that's pretty nice. How much Niter? 1, 2, 3 sources of Niter. Okay, so you know what? A fairly war-y mid-game. It's possible. It's not only possible, it's also probably advisable. So, yeah. Okay, this is exciting. This is exciting. This game is going to get a lot more interesting, I think. Well, that's exciting. Nalanda has just appeared from nowhere. A barb camp that is gone. So there we go. I now have that city-state, and it's given me a bunch more science. So that's great. That's really good. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, The Broccoli, Midnight Oil, and Trufford Askby for all of your support on Patreon. Thank you everybody for all of your support generally. It is brilliant. See you on my next video.